Hey everyone, Kayla here. Just making this video to pose a question to all of you. If any of you still dream, and I'm not just talking about when you go to bed and you dream at night, but do you still have a dream? Do you still think about it daily, whatever that dream may be? And I want to talk about the importance of dreaming, even in your adult life. You know, when you're a child and you have such a great imagination and so many dreams and aspirations, and how many times were you told, that dream or this dream isn't possible, that's not going to happen. I remember when I was a kid, I had a ton of dreams. I wanted to do everything. And my mom, thinking she was, protecting me in a sense, would always say, well, don't get your hopes too high, that's not very plausible, that's not very realistic. And growing up, you're always kind of told that's not realistic. And when I was growing up, I went through a lot of things in the household with abuse and drugs and all that stuff, and is pretty dysfunctional. And I realized the only thing that really saved me from that was dreaming. And I was always told by counselors, you can't disassociate yourself like that from your issues, you have to face them, and all of that psychological jazz. And I just came to a point where I'm like, you know what, the more I focus on these issues, the more energy I'm giving to them, the more reality it's becoming for me. Things aren't getting better the more I focus on, some type of problem that comes into my life. Instead, it always worked better for me working on a solution or having some sort of dream to get me through that. So if I can give you one message today, is just the importance of dreaming. No matter how hard life can get, you still have your dreams. And I'm not saying it in a way to try and escape anything, but you do realize that whatever is in the front of your conscientious is what your reality is. So whatever you are constantly thinking about, whatever you are putting a lot of your focus and energy on, your thoughts on, that's where your reality is. Like I've said before, two people can experience the exact same thing and still have two completely different views of how something happened. So I think dreaming is very important, and I'm not using it as a way for people to escape, but just to focus on what you really want, and knowing that it's completely possible. So when you're told by people like that dream isn't realistic, what's realistic really? I mean, we all have different visions of where we want our lives, or so who is it to really say what is realistic and what isn't? People have come from rock bottom and became superstars, or have made millions of dollars, and their dreams weren't realistic at the point in time where they were at in their life, but that didn't stop them. They didn't stop dreaming. They didn't stop thinking about what they really wanted. They didn't let other people get them down. And so I want you to remember that whatever your dream is, no matter how silly it sounds to someone else, all that matters is really what you truly want for yourself and for your life. And when things get tough, don't let that be a brick wall in your way. Don't let that stop you from moving forward. And throughout my life, whenever I came into a problem that came into my life, instead of focusing on that problem, I just kept focusing on what my dream was and my vision and what I really wanted. And things always appeared in my life, opportunities. So when you are constantly focusing on the problem, you are going to miss all the opportunities that are there. When you are constantly focusing on these negative things in your life, you will miss any type of positive thing, and you will turn any positive thing into something negative. So when you're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad year, just keep dreaming and have the faith and have hope that things do and will turn around, because they always do. Opportunities always appear. It's just a matter of whether you're willing to see them or not. So just keep dreaming, and don't let fears keep you away from whatever your dream is. And don't let especially other people tell you that your dream isn't realistic, because that is just the most absurd thing. If they don't understand what you want, why would you listen to them? I mean, come on, really? So keep dreaming. Just keep envisioning what you want your future to be like, and keep being thankful for these opportunities that present themselves, and don't turn away from an opportunity. Just be honest with yourself and realize that you will have to take risks, and you will have to work sometimes really hard and give up things to reach your dream. But the most successful people that wanted it bad enough knew at that time, when they're in the moment and something comes up and they're like, well, should I do this, should I do that, when they can really silence the outside world and just really listen to themselves, they've always been able to guide themselves and take the opportunities that are there, and just really know where they were going and what they wanted. So keep dreaming, keep knowing what you want, and don't ever let anyone else tell you otherwise. It's not their life, it's not their vision, so why would you listen to anyone else? Thanks for watching my video, guys. Have a good day.